before, but I didn't straighten my hair, so it looks like a big chunk of mess. Hey, it is what it is. So, again, this is for Aries Sun, though it may also resonate with Aries Moon and Aries Rising. Please make sure to check out your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising sign video, as you may be operating more fully from one aspect of your personality over another. Also, keep in mind that though I say this is you, I am aware this can be your partner or someone else around you. Okay? Also, remember, watching Sun, Moon, and Rising sign gives you a more complete picture of what's actually going on through all facets of your life, whether it's career or love or just in general. Okay? So, let's go to the astrology cards, which are actually my favorite. I don't know why I love these so much, but I do. So there's a couple of things that I'm getting for you, and the first thing is that it's like you're going to be let in on a secret, or you're going to get a clue to something. Whether this has already happened or it's about to happen, I get this feeling like somebody's going to tell you something that you did not really know, and it's going to help you to understand how to move forward from this point. Okay? So, Aries, some of you may have been feeling like there were delays in something, and you were like wondering, why is this happening? Why are they delaying? Like, for instance, say somebody said, I'm going to do such and such for you, but it just doesn't happen. And you're like, when's it going to happen? You're going to get a clue. Somebody's going to whisper in your ear, hey, you know what? The reason why is blah, 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 blah. Or did you know, la, 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 la. You know, there's going to be something like that. So just look for that. Ooh, I'm going to take that one. Ooh, Aries. Maybe it's because there's an opportunity for you that actually brings you more money. Okay? Could be something like that. I'm going to be honest with you. For some of you, this may be underhanded money. Because of the way that I saw this little thing like that. This could be like some kind of like secret side hustle or something like that for some of you, Aries. Aries. I don't know what that's about, but it's some sort of opportunity that you're being privy to that brings you more money. It's the way it looks. Aries. Ooh. Some of you, it may have to do with spirituality. For others, it may be religion. For others, it may be law. For others, it could be travel related or require traveling. Okay? What else? Aries. I feel like whatever this is, you may be a little bit, it's like, it's kind of exciting, but it's also a little bit scary for some of you before I pull this next card. It's a little bit scary too. It's like, not like scary, but kind of discomfort, you know? Maybe it's something you've never done before, or maybe it's somewhere outside of your comfort zone, but I don't feel like it's something that you can't accomplish. I think it's something you can accomplish here. But it's going to require you to leave a little bit of your comfort zone, whatever that means to you, okay? And then we have Aquarius. It brings you the freedom that you need, okay? Some of you may be trying to get underhanded money so that you can free yourself from a legal matter. So that could be a thing for some of you. For others of you, this is what I said before. What else? Some of you, whatever this is, it's going to give you a sense of freedom, though, overall, okay? But it is also going to be hard work, okay? It is hard work, definitely, because I've got Virgo and Capricorn after that. So definitely hard work. This is something that is like, it's very, whatever this is, it's very important to pay very close attention to the details and to work hard, okay? Whatever it is. All right, let's go on to the tarot cards. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to say the money's going to flow with ease. It is going to flow with ease, but it's going to flow with ease as you work. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, it's not like it just comes to you for nothing. Like you actually do have to work for this money. This isn't like inheritance or something like that. I mean, technically it could be. No, not with the Virgo and Capricorn afterwards. Well, okay, let me just say this. There is one possible exception. If you're receiving the money from somebody else's work, okay? Like say for instance your grandpa or your great grandpa left you, you know, their money from their retirement, whatever. You know what I'm saying, like some kind of money that's related to their work, royalties, okay? Royalties from the oil field, for instance. You know what I mean? There could be something like that. It's something you've been waiting for. All right, Aries. What's going on for Aries? I do not read reversals, by the way, guys. So if you see me flip a card that's upside down, right side up, that's why. Yeah, see, this is some kind of situation that it's been holding you down or making you feel like your options were what's the word? Stymied. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, and this is the 10th house, so this is career related for a lot of you. Some of you may have felt like you had been deceived here also. Maybe you thought you had been deceived by your partner or about some relationship or about some sort of legal agreement. Aries. There's two cards there. Some of you may have been feeling like somebody deceived you into giving them money or was trying to deceive you into giving them money. But there's a decision that's being made here. Aries. Aries, please. What numbers do we have here? Health, daily duties, daily routines. Aries. Oh. I just saw somebody trying to walk away from an apology here. All right. I don't know what order these came through, but I do know what order these came through, so I'll go ahead and read them, and then we'll start the reading over. But some of you, it may be that you felt like you were deceived into being generous and making that choice, but the truth is going to come out that's going to end that strategy, okay? I hope that's a cause of celebration for some of you. Let's see, Aries. Yeah, things are not necessarily as they appear here. Yeah, y'all, you have some sort of feeling about this situation. It's like you're afraid to make any kind of moves because you know there's some sort of deception going on, is the way that I see it. Whether it's you being the deceiver or the deceived is irrelevant in this particular portion of the reading. It's like you know, though, that something is not on the up and up. And so some of you may be afraid to, we'll just say, press forward. It's almost like you were being deceived into giving somebody money and buying more time, so to speak, for somebody. That may not be all of you, but that may be for, some of you. Aries. I kind of wanted to grab that one, but it went back in the deck, so I guess that's not, there we go. Yeah, you know something's not right. Either you know that something that you're doing is not right, or you know that something that somebody else is doing is not right. And it has something about somebody being like made to believe they had to give money to somebody. Okay? Aries. Wish fulfillment. I feel like the jig is up on this. Whoever this is, whoever's deceiving the other person into giving them money, it's not going to last, okay? I almost feel as if you felt trapped in this situation, whatever it is. Somebody fooled you. And that's why you're not taking a certain action that you need to take. And it could have legal complications to it. It could involve money. Aries. Aries. At the same time, it's almost like you feel like you got something out of it too, though. And that's why you haven't actually fought it. And helped to control the situation through being generous, even though you didn't have to, for some of you. It's something about you trying to control an offer of a new beginning. Aries. Maybe you didn't want to offer a new beginning to somebody, or somebody didn't want to offer a new beginning to you. Aries. It looks like you not wanting to do it, though. Aries. One more card for Aries from the tarot. That was it. But you controlled an offer of a new beginning, and now you may be taking a risk. Okay. There's something about you trying to... I'm looking at the cards afterwards while I'm saying this. So it's like something here about controlling an offer of a new beginning and taking a risk to backstab somebody, and then being a fast talker or dancing around the subject. So, oh, I gave this person a new beginning, or I said I would give this person a new beginning, but you actually backstabbed them and danced around the subject and didn't actually offer it. Okay? And again, this can be you or this can be the other person, but this very much has Aries all over it, so it looks like it was you. So, you know, you were able to keep somebody at bay by giving somebody else money, is the way it looks for me. I could be wrong about that. So for some of you, that first reading that we did, that would kind of translate as you were given money from a legal situation and then detached from the person and didn't give them their new beginning. Something like that. It could be a story similar to that. Let me just say that. This could be about a relationship that's ending. It does not have to be romantic, or a relationship that's transitioning in some sort of way. All right. So whatever this is that you're trying to prevent here, it must be some sort of secret agreement, y'all, Because the way that I saw like this, there's some sort of secret agreement that either you already know about or that's coming through, or some details that you know that other people don't. I'm getting more that it looks like, I mean, it's showing you backstabbing somebody else here. So that you could receive money from a legal matter and then leaving them. Just saying, if this is not you, be careful that somebody around you is not trying to take your legal money and jet. Okay? And like I said, it's somebody you're close to. With the 7 is the 7th house, that's close one-on-one relationships or a legal agreement of some sort. And 8 is like shared resources. So this also can be endings, transformations, that type of thing. So I'm getting something here about like relationships and money. All right. Let's move on. So the next reading I do may be a continuation of that, or it may be a totally different reading. I won't know. Aries. Aries. First card out, illusion. You're not being honest about something. Or somebody around you is not being honest about something. Could be about a health issue, about daily duties, about daily routine, or about your service to other people. Okay? One of those subject matters may be relevant, but there is an illusion that's being created here. You could be creating an illusion that you or someone else is confused or does not know what to do. In order for you to get wish fulfillment for yourself. And you're celebrating doing this. For some of you, this could have something to do with a friend or an older sibling, or just someone in your network. Aries. That made me think of the squeaky wheel needs the most grease. I don't know if y'all heard that. So you could be professing that somebody else, for instance, doesn't know what they're doing, and I'm just trying to help them or something like that. But the squeaky wheel is the one that needs the grease, not the person who's being labeled here. Aries. For others of you, you could just be going through a situation where you're claiming to everybody that you don't know what to do, but you're actually happy about what's going on. Ooh, 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 ooh. Truth is coming out. Aries. What is that? Yeah, so basically, you enjoy doing this, making this person look like an idiot. Some of you. Again, this is not everybody. And also remember, it can go both ways. But somebody here is making somebody else look like an idiot, and they're celebrating because it's helping their relationship with someone else. You know what I mean? It's that kind of, it's that kind of energy. Aries. That's too many cards. I'm doing one at a time. Aries. There's so many of them there. Some of you could have been in some sort of an affair here. Remember me saying that? But then there was fights and you would recover the peace with this person, but you were fearful. So that may be the relationship that you're trying to hide through making somebody else look like an idiot. Aries. Okay. Yeah. This is like the truth coming out about a situation, but people not divulging the truth. About this relationship that you have or were in. Or about how you made this person look like a complete idiot. That's the way it's coming out, y'all. Yeah. The truth came out about a situation. Either you or somebody else knew about it but didn't speak up or make the situation right. And so now you're sitting in this place of trying to guard the door, making sure that nobody gets in or out. I'm going to block everything because I got to keep this piece of ass. You know what I mean? This is what it is for some of you. For others, you know, it's more just like there's some kind of situation here that somebody tells you the truth about, but you won't let that information go out into the public so that it can be righted, or vice versa. It's legal in nature. That's why, because I got the number 9 here. Somebody doesn't want to take legal responsibility for a intentional, I'm going to say unjust act. Okay. Couple of things. Some of you, there's this dispute card. It's like some of you may be fearful to dispute this fact because, like, say for instance, you know something was done unjustly or whatever, you were told the truth about it, but it didn't get out, and it's because you're afraid to tell anybody that you found out the truth, or somebody else around you is afraid to say they found out the truth. This could be about a legal situation involving children, creativity, or romance. It does not have to be. It could be a legal child. Something about a legal child. Okay? So for some of you, this could be something where somebody's trying to hide they're the mother or they're the father. And that's how people got away with this scheme or this scam. Okay? Aries. Aries. Hold on. So it's like, instead of talking about the legal child, we're focusing on the seduction or the affair instead, or on a affair. It's like something about you pretending that you were honest about something that you really weren't. Aries. I need to put my feet down. I forgot I don't have any socks on. Y'all don't need to see my feet. There's like, yeah, there's something about an affair that you knew about and you were fearful about talking about it. Aries. I didn't look and see what order those came in. For most of you, it's who the father is, more so than the mother. But that's not going to be the case for everybody. When it comes to the child part, the legal child, it's about telling the truth about who the legal father is for most. Um, I wish I would have got those in order. I don't remember what order those came through. It would make it easier for me to read the numbers in here, but something about disputing some sort of an affair, but also being fearful because you knew the truth. So, for instance, say so-and-so got harassed at work, but they were sleeping with Bobby Joe downstairs. So we're going to just completely ignore the fact that this person was getting harassed and focus squarely on the fact that they were having an affair with Bobby Joe downstairs, and ignoring the fact that this person had been, you know what I'm saying? It's that kind of energy. Either way. For some of you, also, you may have gotten involved with the bad guy in this situation. Like they started like trying to fuck you so that you would be on their side, or vice versa. And that's part of the reason why you were keeping all of this quiet too. Either way, there's something that you know that you're not telling. And it's something that you claimed you were honest about, but you really weren't. Aries. It could be something about a friend of your mother or a friend of the family, or the wish fulfillment of the mother or the wish fulfillment of the family. Ew. Ew. I just got a nasty, gross story. Some of you may have been seduced by the older sibling of your mother. Ew. If you don't know who your family is, this is a possibility. I'm just telling you. That's nasty. Either way. Aries. There's something about a resolution. Like it's almost like you knew how to solve a certain problem, but you chose not to. Because it says you had wisdom of a resolution here, but you were fearful. Maybe because you had disputed that resolution in the past or something like that. Yeah. Whoever this person is, okay, in this situation, there's going to be stuff that comes up from the past that can't be ignored, okay? And it's not going to be in your favor, whoever this person is. As you can see, this is the misfortune card. Um, Truth is going to come out and things are going to change. There's going to be a change of control, all right? There's going to be a change of control. So if you were in power, if this is you and you were in power, you're no longer in power. If it's the other way around and you were the one that was being stomped underfoot, like the power is turning in your favor now, if that makes sense. Some of you try to pretend like you wanted a new beginning with somebody, but you really didn't. Either way. I don't know what that is, but that's for some Aries people. This one is talking about the legal child. The legal child. You didn't want to be with your legal child. Or, you know, something around somebody not wanting to be with a legal child. Something like that. All right. Or maybe trying to avoid a situation that's like legal in nature involving a child, but whatever. Let's move on to the Shaman deck. Again, I don't know if this is going to be a continuation of the read I already did or if it's going to be a totally separate reading for a different Aries. I have no idea. You know, for some of you, you may have given money to somebody legally and they disappeared too. It could be the other way around. Hello, Spiritual Awakening, Scorpio, and here I am again. How are you? All right, Aries. Let's see if this is a new reading or the continuation. This is an inner journey for you. I'm being silly. That is what it says. But it's like, to me, that's like the hermit. It's like soul searching, trying to understand the meaning of life kind of energy. There's transitions going on in your life and you're trying to get a more holistic understanding of how things work. You're wanting this is about money. Some of you may be thinking, how can I get rich? You know what I mean? Some of you may be thinking about giving money to your family or to your mother. Or it has something to do with money from your family or from your mother. Or a mother figure. Aries. I want that one. Some of you, there's something here about family money that it feels like there is a possibility that the truth is going to come out about some money involving that's like tied with your family, like family money. Y'all, this thing is saying the same thing. Like, this may be a situation that you or somebody else knew about. Like, somebody, there's something about your family or your mother's money that you know about, that you're taking your time not letting the family or the mother know about. And whatever it is, it's somehow affecting them because you're going through some sort of legal situation regarding something that you said or some sort of an agreement that you made. Aries. It's like you're taking forever to act on something around money, legal money. Aries. And it most likely, like I said, has to do with the family or the mother. For some of you, it could even be a younger sibling. Aries. Or extended family. Kind of want to grab that one, do I? Yeah, I want that one. Yeah. It's like there's some kind of truth that came out, but you cannot, like you, it's like trying to keep yourself from vomiting. Like you're trying so hard, like to not be clear or to release this money, or somebody is doing this. Maybe to a child, or because of a child. Aries. For some of you, it could be because of a romance. But because you didn't deal with it, shit's about to hit the fan. If it hasn't already. Potentially with your family or your mother. Aries. Yeah, things are going bad here because you didn't deal with it and instead had sex with somebody, maybe the person who was doing this person wrong. Either way, some of you may have made a situation really tough on somebody because you couldn't disclose your sexuality or your sexual behavior. And you know that. Some of you could have reunited with somebody. I also take that card many times as like a karmic situation, as weird as that sounds. I do get the feeling some of you are not being honest about your sexuality, and you're upsetting the apple cart in your family to keep it hidden, like something about your sexuality. Or about a sexual situation. I said sexual, Aries. I think you went against your own better judgment here. But you thought that if you got back with this person, that things would be good. Hold on, let me look at this. Yeah, this is like your family relationship or your mother's relationship or something like that. Somebody's upset about their sexuality. They don't want other people to know about it, so they're holding up somebody else's well-being, basically. And it's like, you know that. But you think that if you reunite with somebody or reunited with somebody, everything would be fine. But it's not going to be fine because you still haven't dealt with this sexuality issue, Aries. All right. It's like you think that if you're just creative about the situation and reunite, everything will be good. I'm going to tell you, a lot of you may be thinking this is about money, but it's more about the fact that you know that you took your time taking care of something. You know that that's really the issue. Like you intentionally held something up. That's the real issue. Yeah, see, going slow and steady. Now you don't know how to heal this situation. So it's like you intentionally held somebody up, or maybe even their money up, because of some sort of guilt or shame or something that you had around yours or someone else's sexuality. And it's like, you know that this isn't about the sexuality. You're trying to use that as a cover, maybe even for some of you, but you know it's more because you took your time handling the situation that this turned into a freak show, okay? So now you're kind of in this position like, how do I heal it, or can I even heal it? That's what I'm seeing here. It's like you know that there was some relationship you had that you reunited with the person and you thought things would be good in a legal sense, like they would cover for you, or that would be how you would get away with something. And you hid that was the reason that this was happening. But there could be some communication here about needing to heal a situation involving money that went bad because of a sexual situation. Yeah. It's talking about needing to transform your perception and to grow from this. Get out of these old family, I'm just showing you family patterns. Get out of that if you want stability. Once you break free of that, there's unlimited potential for you and for your family, but there's something you have to let go of and tell the truth about it. And what is it that you have to tell? About how you controlled the situation. Okay? All right, let's see. What does Aries need to know right now? Thank you to everybody who showed up. Thank you for everybody watching the live. Thank you to everybody who's watching the replay. Please, please, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It'll help my channel a lot. Just the slightest little thing. It doesn't matter if it's just a thumbs up or a little smiley face or anything. Thank you. All right, what does Aries need to know right now? You've got a new beginning coming. And, you know, whether you see it that way right now or not, it's actually going to help you to reach what you want, your long term goals. It's going to give you more freedom. What does Aries need to know right now? I'm also getting something about better self expression. Does that make sense? Aries. What does Aries need to know right now? Remember to ever mind your perception. Perception about this legal matter. What else does Aries need to know? Wow, that was quick. Yeah, like whatever you're going through, like be patient with yourself. It's like you're going to have to change. I'm going to feel like this is what I'm going to say to you. There could be issues with your self-esteem that are affecting your belief systems that are making you want to jet from something or not deal with something. And it's like there's this new beginning here that's coming for you, and it better suits your long-term goals. It gives you more personal freedom, and I don't remember the wording I used before, but it was something about like basically being able to be more authentic in yourself, okay? But your perception about this legal situation or whatever it is here, you know, be careful about that. It's like it's time for you to process and get over that, okay? Um, at the same time, like just like anything else, like it could be the smallest little thing. Somebody threw a cup in your face, you know. You have every right to be upset about something, and this is pretty much what I'm getting from this. Like you may have every right to be upset about something, or the other person may have every reason to be upset about something here. But it's like there's got to be a switch in your perception. And it's like don't be hard on yourself, because do understand it's going to take you a little bit to kind of adjust to this new belief system or this new way of dealing with things, okay? But when you do deal with these things, it brings you more freedom. That's what I'm getting. All right. Let's do advice for Aries. Advice for Aries. Advice for Aries. Was it that one? Yeah, it's the inner journey again. Remember how I was saying whatever this is, it's going to require you to change your belief systems a little bit to like ease up is what I'm hearing. It's like ease up on yourself or ease up on this other person, whatever it is. It's like to actually truly be in service of yourself and of other people. It's like that's what you need to be focusing on right now. Also, it's saying that you need to reflect on the fact that you were trying to teach somebody a lesson. So you can't expect that somebody was going to meet that and greet that with, oh, cool. You see what I'm saying? Like when you intentionally go up against somebody, you can't expect that they're just going to lay down and die for you. I mean, and again, this could be you saying this to another person, or this may be to the cross watcher. But it's like whatever this is, like if somebody came up against you and you were teaching them a lesson, of course they're going to give you hell, and vice versa. You know what I mean? So if you were the aggressor, it's like you need to recognize that your own behavior is causing other people to be aggressive towards you. If it's not you that did this, it's like this situation is something to reflect on and to learn how and why people do the things that they do in a more holistic way. You know what I mean? Not just the surface level, like, oh, Becky just said I was a bitch. Fuck her. You know what I mean? No, this is like a deeper understanding. Becky thinks I'm a bitch because I had a really ugly scowl on my face, and I made a comment about how she was really slow at peeling potatoes. You know what I mean? It's like understanding, or my tone of voice whenever I told her such and such. Advice for Aries. That one kind of wants to come out. It's talking about the sexuality again. Were you trying to teach somebody a lesson because of your sexuality, something about their sexuality, or something like that? Because could be a thing for some of you. I kind of want to put that one back because I know that's not going to apply to everybody. But for some of you, you were trying to teach somebody else a lesson about sexuality, or their sexuality, or your sexuality. But I'm going to take that one back just in case. Let's see if there's another. What were you trying to teach them a lesson about? Your sexuality is your business, their sexuality is theirs, and there is no in-between, guys. Yeah, it says you already know what you were trying to teach them a lesson about. If it's not that, some of you, it may be that you didn't like that this person was a psychic or worked in psychic fields. It could be that too. Yeah, whatever it is, whatever you were trying to teach them, that's why things went bad. That's basically what it's saying. Let's look at your person of interest. Aries person of interest. Aries person of interest. You know, one of the things I found out about people that got to teach people a lesson about their sexuality are usually closeted. Does that make sense? Like if they're anti-gay, most of the people who are like so anti-gay are gay themselves. Like many times you find that out in the end. I'm just saying. So mind your P's and Q's with that. All right, Aries person of interest. Huh. They were right there in that story with you. They're trying to teach a lesson too. Maybe about children, creativity, romance. Aries, person of interest. Nope. The difference is they were trying to teach people how to heal. So you were trying to teach somebody about sexuality. The other person was trying to teach people how to heal. Maybe the children or something about children and self-worth, or children and money. Could be something like that. Yeah. So it does look like in this particular one, Aries is the aggressor, which, you know, I don't know the circumstances behind all of this, y'all. So I can't sit here and go, well, you should did it. I don't know. I don't know what happened here, but that's what it's saying. There could be something here where it's like once this gets dealt with, now you have freedom. But as long as you keep trying to resist it, the person's going to keep resisting you. Okay? Or whatever. You know what I'm getting at. Let's do something I haven't done in anybody else's reading before. The Aries enemy. The person who is the enemy of Aries, like a true enemy of Aries. Why are they an enemy? Why is this person an enemy? Is it here? Because they rose above what you couldn't. What else? Why is this person an enemy to Aries? They felt like, look, see how there's like a loop here? They felt like they went round and round and round and round with you, and I think they finally just decided to go off. They were like, I want my freedom now. Boop. This was somebody that could be somebody you work with or somebody who had health issues. For some of you, the person who is actually Aries' enemy, what is the reason that they are enemies? Remember, this could be the other way around too. The person who is an enemy to Aries, why do they feel like an enemy to Aries? Or why do they feel like Aries is the enemy? There's two right here I can take, but I'm not sure if that's it. It's like they felt like everything was okay, but then you wouldn't make a choice. So it pissed them off for some of you. Let me see. Let me try that one more time. Why does this person, Aries enemy, why does Aries enemy feel like Aries is the enemy? Y'all remember, this is just like something I've never done. I just wanted to see what happens. Why does this person feel like Aries is the enemy? Why does this person feel like Aries is the enemy? There's so many. I don't know which one. I know one of them tried to come out. That one didn't come out either. I don't know. To me, y'all, it looks like somebody who tried to rise above and heal from this situation, but you wouldn't let it heal. That's what it feels like. And again, I've got somebody potentially with health issues or from work. And something about money. You wouldn't let them heal. You wouldn't let them rise above it. So it's like an antagonistic. They think you're antagonistic in that way, if that makes sense. All right, guys. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all again very soon. Bye, guys.